This is the News Channel 5 Network. I'm Rory Johnston with your very latest headlines. Joe Clyde Daniels' father writes a letter to the boy's grandparents saying the 5-year-old is still alive. Joe Clyde, of course, disappeared back in April. At first, the boy's grandparents thought the letter was anonymous, but officials now say Joseph Daniels wrote it. It claims that his wife, Crystal, arranged to give away the boy. Investigators said Joseph Daniels admitted to killing his son earlier this year, but his attorney now argues that confession was coerced. Tennessee death row inmate Edmund Zagorski will be executed November 1st. His execution was initially scheduled for October 11th, but Governor Haslam issued a temporary reprieve after Zagorski requested to be executed by electric chair. The governor now says the state is ready to use the chair. Zagorski robbed and killed 2 men in a phony drug deal in 1983. The suspect in a deadly shooting near an Antioch IHOP says he did it in self-defense. Larico Nelson says Kevin Stewart approached his car and asked who had been banging on his car's window. Nelson says that's when Stewart pointed a gun at him, so he shot Stewart and drove off. Stewart died at the scene. It's not clear if Stewart was actually carrying a gun. Christian Abercrombie's mother says God is working a miracle in her son's life. Abercrombie plays football at TSU and was seriously injured during the game against Vanderbilt last month. Stacey Abercrombie tweeted that Christian is now able to wave his hand, tell time, and he even gave her a hug when prompted. He was recently transferred to the Shepherd Center in Atlanta, which specializes in brain injury rehabilitation. Now let's get a check of the forecast with Bree Smith.
Thankfully not as cold Tuesday morning as it was Monday morning. Monday, you woke up to 34 degrees. It was below freezing in some spots. So 42 still a crisp start to your Tuesday, but thankfully not as bitter as it was Monday morning. That'll set us up for a warmer afternoon as well. Some folks will flirt with the 70-degree mark, and you want to enjoy it. Tuesday's the best day of your work week. Some slightly cooler air filters in by the middle of the week, and unfortunately rain chances, they look to sneak back into the area for the weekend.